Hello, everyone. Hello, Daniil. Um, Sorry, I'm not sure how to say your name, but hello, Ma, Russian person. Hello, Josh, Ezio, Stui, Zawak. What's up? First stream in a while. I think it's been a few days. But, yeah, I'm excited to experiment in the new meta, like the title says. Hello, Alap. I was just restarting my phone to make sure it wouldn't lag when we actually did stream. Let me connect it. His name is Michael. Retail, what's up? Retail is an Expo god. I mean, Royal Giant god. I don't know why I said Expo. But God, Royal Giant player. Live commentary, yeah. Okay, let me switch over. There we go. Oh wait, I have to fix one thing. I do like I don't know what you guys think, but I do like the changes I made to the overlay, you know, with the super chat stuff and the listing out people who donated. I think that's kind of nice. Um Window capture. Nope, not that one. Other window capture. There we go. Okay. Expo God, I wish. Well, sometimes retail, I wish I was an RG God because RG is so good. I thought I beat the real Riley today. Yeah, you just have to check his stats. I think I saw on the Discord just now. Um, I think also the real Riley has a blue clan. Let me check. What do you think the best champion is right now? I haven't really played enough to draw like concrete conclusions, but Mighty Miner definitely looks like it right now. Where's Riley at? I think he pushed. Did he not push to 7,500? Oh, he didn't. Yeah, I knew it. His clan is like blue. So that was like a fake Riley. RG needs an HP nerf. I could get behind that. Retail, if you're... I don't know what you think about a small RG nerf. Like a 4% HP nerf would be what I would do. But yeah. Because, I mean, RG is consistently good, but I'd actually be interested to hear from an RG player, because obviously I'm like an RG... someone who goes against it a lot. Usually gets countered by some versions, so might be some bias in there. But yeah, I think we're going to play some Path of Legends today. Normally I know I've been doing challenges and stuff. Path of Legends might be fun though. Because I was thinking about it, like I usually do videos on this kind of stuff, but I could do the same with a stream, right? Like I could just play Path of Legends on stream sometimes. Might be fun. I do miss the old ladder system, not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't pushing ladder, especially last season, because of how bad the meta was. But, yeah. What's up, Monty? Does anyone else have an error? What type of error? Mobile. Oh, yeah. Hello, Monty. Yeah, so guys, this is the deck that I was using because Monk was absolutely broken last season. Like, when I was playing ladder, I was using this because this is the only way to beat other monks, right? Using monk yourself. And it's funny because in the future, if we look back, say monk isn't that broken anymore, we'll always remember, like, oh, this is how monk was. You literally had to use monk in Expo to beat other monk decks. Not that you have to, but it was something I came up with, right? When I made the monk bow deck. I agree, RG could definitely use a small nerf. Never played RG in my life. And won a GC first try when they were... Oh, wow, yeah. I never play RG either. I feel like I have a decent understanding of it after playing against it so much, but I also won a GC first try with RG Lightning. I forgot which version it was exactly, but I posted a video on it. I also tried a bunch of other GCs with RG. I think I got like 8 or 9 wins maybe, but yeah. Sui. I actually know what Sui means now that you guys told me about it. The Cristiano Ronaldo goal. So I'm learning stuff. But yeah, anyway, we're not playing Monk in this anymore. It's fairly easy to learn. Yeah, so I know a lot of it is, RG in the back. Like, one of the things for me is learning about the macros. So, RG at the back or RG at the bridge, which one is optimal. I notice, like, a lot of the time if you need to build up a big push, you go RG in the back so that you can support it more. Or you go RG in dual lanes, which is also why you'd RG the back. But sometimes in, say, a counter push matchup, you might want to go RG the bridge. I don't know, like, the optimal plays, lava the back, if you RG same, RG opposite, or just defend. I guess it's based on your cycle, but yeah, all of those are, like, what I'm considering about it. That's kind of how I learn decks, I guess, now. Like, that's how I think about the game. You think they should already rework Rage to only kill skeletons instead of goblins? They did, by the way. They did change the Rage buff, so it is only going to kill skeletons. It's going to do similar damage to a Zap or a Snowball, if you guys didn't know. As Tag would say, if you don't know, now you know. They did change the Rage rework, so it's not going to be broken. In fact, something that some people are saying is that the Rage might be underpowered after the rework. And worse than before. So that's interesting too. Hello, Victor and Wizard. What's up? Okay, so I think we'll try some 3.0. It's probably going to be kind of a joke at low ladder. Macros is usually the problem. Most people, macros not hard. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's how I started getting better at Expo as well, retail. Because, man, they don't have, like, a VIP option on YouTube. Like, I would make my friends VIPs. I could make you a mod as well if you want retail. Like, because I like to do that for all my friends. I don't know. But we also have a lot of mods. But yeah, that's one difference of YT and Twitch, I guess. How do you have minus 53,000 gems? It is actually minus 59,000 gems, but I made some mistakes. I just realized I haven't streamed on this before, because in my comments, so many people ask me about negative gems. I will so there is someone who is commenting on every video, day X of asking SK why he has minus 59k gems. On day number 69, I'll probably do a video responding to that. But basically it was some mistakes a long time ago. Zap, stun, and reset. Snowball, pushback, and slows down. Rage does rage things. All small spells with different damage. Yeah. So, you guys might not know this, but at the top level, a lot of people want Log to be nerfed. Like, they think Log is overpowered or broken or oppressive. It does have a very good use rate and stuff. But lots of people want it to be nerfed. And I know a lot of you guys, you play Log in Expo, or you don't think Log needs a nerf. And I personally, since I do talk to, top players and stuff quite a bit, I do kind of see that viewpoint. You're cool with Model Def, try and catch my streams? Sure, Retail, thanks a lot. We can do that then. But yeah, I would give you VIP if I could. Like, I would give all my friends VIP. Also, congrats to Neil on the American citizenship application in a year. I thought you were American after moving, but makes sense. I don't know about the application process and stuff. What happens if you try buy? I'll show you guys. I cannot ever collect free rewards. This is what I've had for 3 years. For however long I've been having this negative gems. I can't collect any free rewards in the shop, and I cannot enter any challenges. And so the reason that I discovered for this was because I feel like when they enter a challenge as free, it's actually a 0 gem requirement. And since I have minus 59k gems, that's less than 0, and that's what doesn't allow me to enter. That is what I theorized when I was first, not able to enter any challenges. So it's kind of sad, but it is a valid punishment for having negative gems. Had to do a bunch of paperwork, yeah. Hello, cats. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Alexandre. Alright, guys, so we'll start playing now. Path of Legends, let's go. First few games should be pretty stress-free. I mean, it's lowest of the lowest level of Path of Legends. So, and I don't think I'll lag because I restarted my phone. Miss what you said about negative gems? Okay, I did not say how. And I said I will say how once that guy who was asking day X of asking SK why he has negative gems, on day 69 I will answer. I'm very mature, but okay, log that. Did he already lose? So I think he just literally just ignored this expo. I mean, I might as well just predict with skeletons, whatever he does. Yep, Mega Knight. So we go Knight to block, keep the expo alive. Because notice if I went Knight, I think I have to archers too. Notice how if I went Knight afterwards, the expo just would have died, and I still would have had to go Knight. So that basically just meant I got more value out of the exchange. And that's a trick that I like to tell you guys in a lot of my videos. I probably should have logged that, but it's okay. So Mega Knight Tombstone, you can play GC? Nope. No classics, no grand challenges, no 20-win challenge. On this account, anyway. That's why I made my new account, Legendary Pop. That's actually the story. Anyway, no Mega Knight back in cycle, I'm fairly certain. So we can expo pretty risk-free here. And not the Ewos he's looking for. I'm going to let this go, though, in case he goes Mega Knight in front. I want to be able to fully defend it while, yep, exactly, while having good elixir. So we'll go Knight in the middle, and then archers low. And that way, I think I have to log as well, but that way we should be good here. Yep, nice defense. Also, yeah, in my recent video, I didn't post commentary, and I wanted to be kind of, you know, transparent with you guys. Like, I don't really like doing voiceovers. Sometimes I do voiceovers if I'm doing, like, top ladder. And, okay, I'm just going to Tesla, I guess. You missed that. Night before Expo. Basically, I can show you in the replay if you want, but basically night before the Mega Knight jumps onto the Expo to jump on the Knight instead, because it would have had to... I would have had to go Knight anyways, so by doing that, I got more value out of my Expo. I think I explained it a bit poorly, but yeah. Basically just getting more damage. Because I would have had to go Knight either way, so going Knight to protect the Expo is kind of the same thing. It's a bit less optimal on defense, but I don't think it fully counters. Or maybe it does, I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyways, he has Hog. He waited the whole game to play Hog. But this game's already over. This is a really underrated part of 3.0, by the way, that I only realized when I started playing Pump Bow yesterday. Where having Fireball and Log is actually really nice. Like, being able to spell cycle games out. Because I've always pretty much played a deck with a big spell. But Pump Bow does not have one. So it's actually pretty underrated. Being able to spell stuff out and just defend. Because a lot of decks can't do that. That's why those decks aren't actually that good sometimes. What'd you play before Expo? So I used to play Logbait and Mortar. Mortar Cycle and Logbait. Classic Logbait. And then I think I played some 2.6 as well. Like, you know, all the traditionally high skill decks back in the day. So I was always a Cycle player. And then I was drawn to Expo because I figured there was a lot of skill involved. I loved it. You had to have perfect micro placements. You had to know what to do at all times. Perfect macro decisions. It was really appealing to me. So, and then I just started watching all the top Expo players. Oh, this is such a nice banner. I kind of want to buy that. They're actually getting me with all these offers. I bought the Phoenix one on my other account. Because I love this art style, the cartoony paper art. I really want to buy that now. Wow. They're actually getting me with this. How do you feel about 3.0 in this meta? Definitely better than last meta. 100% better. There might still be some problems. I'll talk more about that if we actually face those decks, but right away I can see Mighty Miner Hog, Mortar could be problematic. Yeah, don't Night before Expo. And also you can't do that Night play that I did unless you have good reaction time as well. So sometimes it's worth to let it go as well. If you're not confident that you can... Oh yeah, I forgot about the multiplier. So we went up by 6 steps. So we're at step 7 right now. But the issue with this is that this multiplier is going to wear out very soon. And look at how many steps we have to go. And they added so many new steps as well. Like an extra for Ultimate Champion, extra for Royal, extra for Grand, I believe. So, yeah, I expect you using the hardest decks. Funk meta must have been a nightmare for you. Yeah, it really was retail. I actually gave up. I literally gave up a week before. I did not have the patience. I wanted to play other games anyways. I did other stuff. I still played classics and stuff on stream. I did not play any ladder, and it was one of the best decisions. What I was saying, that was like the best meta to be a spectator than a player. Have you tried to buy gems? Did the minus thing decrease? Yes. So I was actually minus 90 something K gems. All of this has been accumulated with like shop offers and all the free gems you get. It consistently counts towards. So That's the thing, right? I was thinking, do I just save up a bunch of money and buy this? And then it made no sense because if I have to spend a lot to get minus 59k gems, and then I could just make a new account and get 59k gems on that instead. It doesn't make any sense. I am kind of attached to it. It's my first ever account, but yeah, I play on both. What's the hardest counter 3.0 after the balance change? Hard to say. Haven't really seen the meta much. Like, a lot of you guys might not know, but early season is usually just people experimenting, like I am right now. I might play some other decks as well for fun, especially because we're lower on. So I will probably try out some other decks, but I think Mighty Miner Hog Mortar might be a really bad one. I personally am not fond of seeing Mighty Miner bait in the meta, although that is actually a matchup that we can talk about a bit where it might be better for Expo compared to... And I've talked to some people about it, so it actually might low-key be Expo's matchup. Any reason why you prefer YT streaming over Twitch? I have actually tried both retail. I could still try both, maybe. Like, I used to stream on Twitch, but recently, because I didn't stream on Twitch for a long time, so most of my community is on YouTube. Okay, this might be a 3.0 mirror match. Most of my community is on YouTube, so I just prefer it that way. I think it's a mirror match. Knight for the Tesla. Nope, E-Barbs. I should not have expected anything less. I'll protect this Expo, but I think I'm down a bit of Elixir after that. I have to definitely let this die now. So E-Barbs are a really good counter to Expo. You kind of have to let it die. Yeah, so this was 3.0, but he has E-Barbs? Or is he just playing a cycle deck with E-Barbs? I think it's possible to push to Grand as level 12 with 3.0, yes. Royal recruits Hogs... Okay, it is Expo, what? And I almost didn't even react in time because I was looking at the chat. Wow. And that was a terrible fireball. I'm actually gonna Expo at 6, I think. Because he just spent 10 Elixir. He might have a Tesla. I'll be kind of sad if he does, Knight. Okay. Ice Spirit, let the Ice Spirit connect, and then Skeletons, and then that might be a lock. And that might be game. I'm gonna Knight to predict the archers. Is that game? Or if he goes E-Barbs on this Knight, I might be in trouble. Or does he just give up? Okay, so I was right, it was Expo, but he has E-Barbs. So this is actually really fun to play. Like, this is why I love classics and, like, low ladder. It's so fun. Okay, he actually gave up. He might be fake giving up, though, so I'm going to be a bit careful. Yup, he literally did. Wow. Well played. He did not fool me for a second. Like, what is... Okay, actually, I can't even tell. What is he doing? He went offensive Expo in the correct placement. I'm not even going to try 3 crowning in case he didn't give up. I don't want to throw the game away. See, this is what I'm always wary of, guys. See, look, he's literally not giving up. So many people fake give up. It's actually hilarious. Or is he just... See, I'm actually so conflicted. Like, he's somewhat fake giving up, somewhat playing. What is he doing? I'm not worried about this Expo at all. I can literally play Ice Spirit on top of it, so I don't know what his goal was there. What was he on about? Seriously, what was he on about? Anyways, let's just go. This is like the funniest thing. He's wasting logs and fireballs, but he's still playing as well. He can't decide whether he wants to give up or still... Okay, I think he finally gave up now. I know some people also deliberately like to waste people's time, but come on. It's actually really funny. I believe it has Monk Phoenix as well. What has Monk Phoenix? Alexandre. Royal Recruits. What a game. Yeah, retail. Like, this is why I love this stuff. It's hilarious. It's really funny. And he had E-Barbs instead of Tesla. I'm low-key tempted to play that myself. Should I? Just for fun, for one game. I might lose because I don't have a Tesla, or if I go against any type of air. What do you guys think? Should I copy his deck? Oh, okay. Sure, Alexandre. What do you guys think? Should I replace Tesla with E-Barbs like that guy? I noticed there's like a 30-second stream delay. I wonder if I can change that. I will maybe try and change that if I can. I haven't actually looked into it. Maybe there's stream delay on by default, because I'm reading chat like later than it goes, and Yeah, and a lot of people message that. Okay, a lot of people want me to do it. Guys, if we lose to an air card, like a Lava Hound deck, that's going to be on me. Oh, hello, Squid. What's up? E-Barbs, yeah. I could E-Barbs first play, but nah. We'll split archers with this hand. Tesla? Okay, definitely going in. Okay, let's go. That's a wasted 4 elixir that does absolutely nothing. This is why I don't like people... Okay, P.E.K.K.A. I could E-Barbs on it. You know what? Let's do it. Get down in time, please. No, okay. That's sad. If it got down in time, that might have been game. Anyways, he has P.E.K.K.A, so E-Barbs are definitely a downgrade in this deck. They're not going to do much. They're just funny. And sometimes you have to have fun, so... Let's go E-Barbs, yes. Sounds like you want to try it out. Yeah, it's hilarious, dude. I just like to have fun at lower levels where it doesn't matter as much. If I lose because of it, then that's on me. Like, I don't... And yeah, like Josh said, that win rate was insane. I don't know if I'm going to beat it. I mean, getting 100% with 3.0 like every single season would be like the perfect thing, but that's never going to happen. Yeah. Okay. Mighty Bow is broken. Oh yeah, what's up, Archer? I agree. Mighty Bow will definitely be... Okay. Skeletons. And then... I think we tested this already. I went E-Barbs, didn't get down in time, so I think I have to just let it go. But in double, I can go E-Barbs on top of the P.E.K.K.A. You can get negative gem. If you buy gem, then ask for a refund. And they just remove it. Yeah, something like that happened to me, but I'm not the one who asked for it to be removed. I didn't do a refund. I'll tell you guys that. E-Barbs and triple X will be insane. Yeah, E-Barbs and triple, even double will be... Oh, he mirrored his P.E.K.K.A, I just noticed. Okay. We'll let the Knight tank for the E-Barbs, I think. We'll let the Skeletons tank for the Knight if I can. Nope. But they should destroy the P.E.K.K.A. Yep. Destruction, and now we can go in Expo E-Barbs. And what does he have for this? He has a Mega Knight. Of course he does. The mid-ladder menace himself. Oh, man. Okay. Wait, Knight will block. Okay, I think we won. He might go Tesla for this. Knight? Okay. Oh, I should have saved for E-Barbs, actually. I am really not used to playing E-Barbs. If he commits even more, I could Expo on the left. Or I could just let this go. Yep, okay. Really bad Tesla. Expo the left. And E-Barbs on the P.E.K.K.A. Does he... Oh my god, I forgot about the mirror. Wow. That's still a lock. Hopefully he overcommits, but yeah. What do the star levels do for your character? Not sure what that means. Unless you mean, like, do they have any benefit? They don't actually change any... They're only visual changes. They don't affect your gameplay at all. Okay. E-Barbs on tower. Good game. So this is the issue with MK P.E.K.K.A. You don't have enough for either of them. Fireball does not do enough. 207. Like, you can't go P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight. Yeah, Samir, this is normal ladder. I'm playing Path of Legends in the new meta. Oh, what's up, I Love Expo? Sorry, I'll just make them look nicer. Yeah, I think that was what he meant. My bad. E-Barbs Mastery, guy. As you can see, I have not played with E-Barbs, like, ever. I don't use them. But there we go. Okay. So, let's play with some new meta decks. Let's try Mighty Miner Bait. I think I have a lot of stuff maxed on this account. I should be good. This is how dumb the Triple Elixir tournament was, by the way. People were using this kind of deck. Look at that. That's so ridiculous. What are your favorite animes? I assume Code Geass up there. Yeah, Code Geass is #1 by far. But retail, I actually don't really watch anime. And I never really did. I actually used to, like, kind of make fun of my friends who watched. Like, I would call them weebs and stuff as a joke. But then I watched Code Geass myself, and I just fell in love with it. Like, to the point where I actually wanted to base my whole YouTube, like, persona and stuff off of it. Every game you win, you should add another mid-ladder menace card. That would be fun for a challenge, but that would be very suboptimal. Did you know that Lucid guy that said E-Golem High Skill Expo? You know him? Samir, I have a feeling that was you. Was that you? It was definitely a troll. Because I don't even remember his name, but you do. That is interesting, Samir. Anyways, let's make Mighty Bait. Luch is such an amazing main character. Yeah, like I just loved that. It's been so long since I watched it, but I loved, the struggle he had to go through. I don't want to do many spoilers, but I loved what he had to go through and the decisions he made for the world. That's why it really resonated with me. I'm not sure if people are playing with ice or fire or electric right now. I feel like it's either fire or ice. But I'll play with ice because I love ice. And I'll play with Dark Goblin, not Princess, because Dark Goblin is much easier to play in my opinion. I might be wrong, but for me personally, I don't know when to go Princess the Bridge, Princess the Back all the time. Whereas Dark Goblin, you just play instinctively, just to counter whatever. So, he was my friend in other game. I had a feeling he was connected to you. So that's funny. Did you watch Death Note? Gives a similar vibe to Code Geass? No. So, like I said, I was never into anime. I forgot to answer your question, Arital, but another anime I watched was Inazuma 11. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it was a soccer anime that I watched as a kid growing up, and I loved it so much. And I rewatched it recently, and I loved it as well. Use log. Yeah, I'm building the deck. I'm just also talking to chat, so. Favorite anime is Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard of anime, but yeah, so ever since then I have not really watched much. I've watched like less than 10 anime in my life. Rika, that is why I don't watch anime or horror anyways, or I don't know. But I actually don't watch horror stuff like at all. I've avoided it since I was really small. It just really scared me. It put me off. I don't watch that stuff. Like I don't watch any horror movies. I know that's pretty extreme, but that's just how I am. I love watching light comedies. Sometimes like serious action movies are cool, but yeah, how do you have minus 59k gems? You'll find out maybe in the future. It's funny, I just realized playing on this account, we're going to get that question a lot on the stream. We'll go Rocket. I don't know what Riley is using, fire or ice. But I like ice again. Cats likes horror books. Is that the anime? Yeah, Daniil, that is the anime. I love it so much. I highly recommend Death Note since you like Code Geass. Okay, I might check it out. Another thing, by the way, I heard a lot of people are talking about Chainsaw Man recently. One of my friends came over and showed it to me and actually enjoyed it, kind of. Although it was very, gory. But I did enjoy it. I only watched the first 2 episodes. I know there are quite a few to catch up on, so maybe I will. I think this is Mighty Bait. Let's go with Mighty Bait. You should watch the movie End of Watch. Great cop movie. Interesting. Did you use Gem Emulator? Nope. Riley using Ice Spirit? Okay, cool. I like Ice Spirit too. I think maybe because the Fire Spirit nerf. Okay, Hog. Okay, so we hard counter Hog. Hog Eggsy's getting kind of hard to use because of Mighty Miner Wallbreaker spam. Yeah. I remember telling you, Samir, that Mighty Miner Bait should beat Hog Eggsy. I'm not sure about that though, because I think I saw a pretty close game of Riley against it. I think Hog Eggsy can stand a chance. Okay, yeah, he has 2.6. We hard counter 2.6, so yeah, it's very graphic. I don't like that much, Taffy, like I said. Yeah, I don't. Okay, he's gonna go in. We'll go Mighty, I guess. I did not react fast enough to go Cannon in an optimal spot. And yeah, I exposed myself to a lot of dark stuff growing up, so okay, we'll go that. So I just really didn't like it. We'll go ability to kill the Skellies, and we'll still force a response on the Mighty. Then we'll go Dark Goblin at the bridge. While he's responding, he messed up the Ice Golem, so we get some decent chip in both lanes. So I'm not really a log bait player anymore. I'm definitely like an Expo 1 trick, I would say. But I enjoy playing other decks. Sometimes I just overthink how to play it. But I usually just use my general game knowledge, but sometimes I overthink on a lot of decisions when I should just do it instinctively. But it's still fun to play other decks, for sure. I've been thinking about that stuff recently. Use Ice Boat Wizard instead of Ice Wizard? Maybe. I don't even think I've Wizard maxed. I never play him. If he goes Hog here, I could Rocket. Not going to. We go Skeletons low in case he does exactly what he did just now, which is Ice Spirit to predict. And then Muskie doesn't get a second hit, so we're fine. And I can barrel like this. Mighty is so fast right now, by the way, guys. It's nuts. Okay, he goes Muskie on the barrel. Complete misplay and basically lost the game now. Free rocket, one away from cannon. I'll just cycle back to it preemptively. And he's kind of done. We'll go Dark Goblin 2. Okay, I predicted the hog. Okay, we still got it. Fireball's a Dark Goblin. Notice how I separated my Dark Goblin from the cannon so that he couldn't get Fireball value on both. What'd you say about Remy deck in the meta? It's everywhere. Yeah, I think it was decent last meta, but I really think it's only everywhere because Remy got the number 1. I think it's a very high skill deck to use. So people who are trying it out will probably have a lot of mistakes. Like, I think I was making a video the other day or on stream or something, and someone went like Magikarp Tornado and single. Like, that's the kind of misconception people get about decks like those. Where they see Remy Ellie doing that play once, and then they just do it all the time. And you have to understand it's situational. You don't just always do. Okay, bad hog right in front of the Ice Golem. I should just rock it twice. I don't know why I'm still going with barrels. Yeah, just rock it twice. And I'll go anti-fireball cannon and then just rock it, and then I don't even need to think about what he's gonna do. Did you watch the Game Awards? No. Do you play Valorant? No. Your one-trick deck. Oh yeah, I remember Taffy, you play Minor Wall Breakers. I remember when we best of 5'd, you played it in the last game. Are you watching Chainsaw Man? Only watch 2 episodes, the first 2. I might catch up on it, but yeah, it is a bit gory. But it's a fun premise. Interesting premise. I like the Pochita. I think that's his name. The chainsaw pet. Talking about randoms trying Remy deck. Yeah, I responded exactly what... Oh, you're responding to Teddy. Yeah, that was my thought on, like, people who aren't familiar, Samir, playing that deck. Anyways, yeah, I didn't really talk about this, guys, but Mighty Miner is really strong right now. Like, the speed is so fast, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I think Hog Giant Skelly EQ still viable? It could be. But Ian was probably going to play the best Hog deck most of the time, so probably just play the version he's playing. Unless you have, like, bad levels or something. Boring game. You mean after the balances, or? Okay. So, he has Skarmy. Could be double bait. I hate Mighty Miner. Yeah, Mighty Miner is... I don't think I can snipe with a Dark Goblin. I think we just let this go. And barrel again. It's Hog bait. He's back to log. Icewish should die to Fireball. They should buff his hit speed. Yeah, I actually remember the days when Icewish didn't used to die to Fireball. That was interesting. It was definitely very strong. But it is a little weak now. Like, it's not really used. Okay, I just remembered I just autopilot cycled log. I'm not going to rocket that because of the mistake I made with the log. I just autopilot cycled log, forgot I was against log bait. Anyway, we'll go Mighty. And then barrel on the left and ability on whatever he does. Okay, smart of him to go can in the middle, though. I actually don't think it would have... pulled the Mighty Miner. I'll log again. I think there's a decent timing to counter the barrel with Ice Spirit Skellies, but I never really get it right. I could try it out this time. I'm not used to doing it, though. Makima is lifesaver. I know he has a crush on Makima. Okay. I'll try this placement. That's what someone told me. Skeleton's Ice Spirit. Okay, did not really work out that well. And Princess the Bridge too. And he just lets that go. I guess he thought it was a tricky barrel or something. I'm just gonna rocket tower though. Hopefully Cannon gets down in time. Nice. I really don't want to lose this early on, but there are a lot of decisions that I sometimes overthink. Okay, log that. He might Princess the middle, so I'm gonna play stuff in the middle myself to catch it. There it is. That's against log bait. You always want to cycle stuff in the middle if they have Princess. And I know he has Skarmy for the barrel, actually. Maybe I should be going, like, low barrel and pre-logging the Skarmies. Nice, ability got down in time. Mighty Miner is so broken right now, honestly. It really is. Isn't there a perfect Skelly type? Yeah, there is retail, but I'm not doing that one. That's, like, you have to be really high IQ to do that one. I think it's, like, really preemptive or something. Hog again. Okay, I'm not going to read chat that much, just in case I make a bad mistake. Okay, as you can see, I misplaced my Ice Spirit, but it still caught the Princess, so I'll Tricky Barrel this time. I think that gets sniped, actually. And it failed, so now we can just rock it, I think. Oh, and he gave me a Knight as well. And then, in case he goes Princess, nope, Hog. And then log that. This game is pretty much over. Just can't lose to the Princess, but I don't think he has any big spell from what I've seen so far, so that is a big hindrance for him. Okay, it almost messed up the Dark Goblin, but didn't. I think that wasn't really the best log, though. I have kind of a bad cycle right now against the barrel, however. I am actually already back to log, but I kind of messed up there. I forgot how broken the 3. I'm actually not really used to playing champions much, especially with 3.0 and Queen Bow. Like sometimes I don't think about how broken the 3-card cycle could be. Okay, we cannon that. And I really wanted to log on offense, actually. But Dark Goblin should take care of the Hog. That's a lot of log value. I just have to worry about the barrel again. I know you can, like, Mighty Miner to take out the barrel, but I don't know about, like, the timing and everything. But yeah, Mighty Miner is really fast right now, so it's so strong. Rocket. And pretty much game. Cannon's still alive, and he logged nothing. Just have to log the barrel now. And GG's. Okay, I actually sometimes I think it's Tricky Barrel when it's not. But it didn't matter in that situation. Last episode was just Sui. Shocked after watching Makima's power. Okay, we are at almost Challenger 3 now. I'll go back to... I was experimenting with another version of Expo that I tweeted about. It was Mighty Miner and Expo. So we can try that out, because Mighty Miner is really strong right now. Like, it basically... I never liked it in Expo before, but... Also, Samir, not really doing deck requests. Like, I might if I consider, but I'm mostly doing what I feel today. But I feel like Mighty Miner is really good because of the increased speed. So it's a lot better on offense and pressuring stuff. So in a lot of situations, I like it. I was kind of opposed to it being an Expo before, but with how good it is right now, it might be viable, because a big problem about Expo is that Expo's win condition is pretty bad. Like, it doesn't really get a lot of value in a lot of situations if they have lots of counters. Like, say they have Earthquake Log Fast Cycle, or they have, you know, Royal Giant Skeleton. So then you always need to resort to other tactics to win, like Spell Cycle. And that's just kind of tough, so that's why, like, decks like Queen Bow, Nexus's Queen Bow deck was the best, because you actually have Rocket Cycle as a win con. I'll play with Fireball, because we're lower on ladder, we could go against anything. But I do, yeah, carry with Dark Gob. And we have an astronomy exam today. Good luck, cats. Would you rather be studying for it? Also, guys, please no spoilers about Chainsaw Man, just in case I watch it, because I might actually keep watching it. And maybe someone else hasn't watched it. I don't know. Ian again on top. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't like Mighty Miner in I didn't like Mighty Miner and Expo because you only have one tank. You sometimes need to cycle multiple tanks. Like multiple knights. Log bait. Rocket would be much better against log bait. I'm not sure how to feel about Mighty Miner and log bait in the log bait matchup. Princess level 10. QOTD is priority. Cat has actually been so good with the QOTDs recently. So this is maybe classic bait, but could be mighty bait. Everyone's playing mighty bait right now. Goblin Gang, maybe classic then. Yeah, I understand, Daniil, like the coded language, but I just wanted to say it just in case. I found you on shorts. That's cool. A lot of my shorts have been blowing up recently. He just spent a lot of elixir. He does not have enough for a rocket right now, so I kite the Valk out of Expo range and I get a lock, and I think Dark Goblin snipes. Yeah, this is why Dark Goblin is so clutch. Look at that. Snipes the Valk and supports my Expo. He does actually get a decent rocket, but he misses the Dark Gob, and so Dark Gob is so clutch. Look at that. One benefit of Dark Goblin over archers: the longer range. Archers might be better, but what archetype do you think a godly AI would use? I actually always thought about Expo in like an optimal situation, like if an AI was playing every single thing, because you would, okay, I missed 2 goblins. You would know like when to do exactly everything. Okay, I don't think I can hit that. Okay. You would know when to go with an Expo at every perfect timing. You would know how to count cycle and elixir perfectly. So I feel like it would definitely be an optimal deck like Expo or maybe Royal Giant. Like decks that have decent matchup spreads where you can outplay any bad matchup. Not really a deck like Lava Hound or Golem where you just get hard countered sometimes, I feel like. Okay, we'll go in again. I could Mighty Predict actually. Yeah, why not? Because it'll go up in front and then the rocket won't even hit the Mighty, I think. Yeah. And I'll Prediction Fireball whatever he plays, and Ability just to get some chip. That's a lot of damage. But I'm down a lot of elixir because I fireballed nothing. And he's really reluctant to go Princess at the bridge, which I will take. We'll try and snipe that before he goes Valk in front, and we got it. Mighty Miner the back, I guess. This is not really how I would play log bait like with high Teslas, but I have a Mighty in here. And I can Expo. He did log, which means nothing for the Dark Orb right now. Rocket 2. And Mighty Ability, I think. Nope, just barely died, but Dark Goblin takes it out. Good game. Yeah, so Mighty Bait is pretty fun. I mean, Mighty Miner is pretty fun. Mighty Bait is also pretty fun, though. I think a perfect AI would use a deck with high outplay potential. Tornado decks like Hog, Exenator, or Remy. Yeah, that's true as well, Retail. That's why I also thought about Expo, because Expo technically does have a super high outplay potential. Like you saw Best in A, you know, beating all those snipes on top ladder. You saw Hunter beat level 10 Rocket. Oh, good. Good noticing of that. Good observation. I noticed the Princess was level 10, but not the Rocket. Wasn't that focused on it. GG's. Yeah, thanks again, Marzuki. A lot of my shorts randomly started blowing up out of nowhere, like shorts from over a year ago. Do you think Monk will still be prevalent in this meta? I actually think it'll be a lot better. At least, not what I think. I thought it would still be prevalent, but from what I've seen, no one seems to be using Monk anymore. Like, is 5 Elixir really that bad for it? Because the ability is still absolutely broken. For only 1 Elixir. It's really broken. But maybe the 5 Elixir does do a lot. And I did want a stats nerf to the Mighty Miner. So 5 Elixir nerf does kind of make it a stats nerf, because in a way, you're making it worth more for what you're playing. Like you have to spend extra Elixir to get the same amount of stats you had before. So that is technically a stats nerf, like to HP and stuff. I'll play with Rocket, because I like Rocket cycling with Expo, and with Mighty Miner, although one downside, guys, of the Codegas and Allies every piece of Marvel slop, I actually personally like Marvel a lot. But I don't have a lot of dislikes. Yeah, I know, right, Milo? Like, it would be so cool if someone actually does that at some point. Like a perfect AI. Machine learning for Clash Royale. I think someone's done similar before, but I know that a lot of bots are just, spam and play stuff down, and that's all, and it's kind of a meme. But yeah, hello Hete4. My phone's at 32%. Guys, I figured that today would be a bit of a shorter stream, because I actually really love streaming. So if I could, I would do it for like many hours, except sometimes my back hurts and stuff after sitting for a while. But if I could, I would do this a long time. I might lose track of time. So I do also want to go for a walk later today. So yeah, I figured that I would do a bit of a shorter one. I had another idea, by the way, guys. I forgot to ask. I was meaning to ask someone about this. If any of you guys know about it as well. Like, do you know if there are rules against watching stuff on stream? Because I remember asking you guys in a previous stream, and a lot of you guys said you would be interested if I, like, watched some stuff and reacted to it or broke it down and explained stuff for you guys. One idea I had was we watched Remy Ellie's #1 Finnish gameplay from last season. But I don't know if it would be copyright or something. Like, I don't want to steal from Remy Ellie, of course. It's his content. But if we, like, react to it and watch, is it, like, fair use? I think that's the policy on Twitch, but I'm not sure. I just don't want to get a copyright strike. I've never gotten one before on this channel, I'm pretty sure. So, just want to be pretty safe. Like, I know there's fair use where if you're adding something to the content, you are allowed to do it, but yeah. Does logbait 3.3 have match over 2? Yeah, logbait counters 2.6. You just rocket cycle. Break down my games. I could do some more community stuff as well with the streams, like subscriber coaching or analyze. I know it's allowed on Twitch. YouTube might be more strict. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Retail. Maybe his permission. Yeah, I don't really talk to him, so I don't know if I would, if I asked him if he'd even respond. But just in case, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to steal from anyone, right? I make a lot of original content. So. And I wouldn't want someone else to steal from me either. Yeah, let's play with Rocket. What's your opinion on Hog Earthquake? It's very good. It's probably the best type of Hog Earthquake. Better than 2.6 by a lot. These days. We'll go Dark Goblin first play. Might be bad, but. Oh, he was ready for it. Okay, so this is Skeleton King bait. I don't think I want to log that, because if he goes Skelly King ability, actually maybe I should have, because Mighty Miner, I'm going to log this, and then I think just Mighty Miner ability should be able to deal with all these skeletons. Should be pretty solid. Mighty Miner ability is broken, by the way, guys, like low key. It kills minions and minion horde for only 1 elixir. It used to be 2, I forgot about that. On release. That was it was really bad on release, actually. Well, Dark Goblin that I could I'm gonna ignore the spears and counter push off the Dark Goblin, I think. Yeah, he doesn't have much elixir for anything. Might go Mega Knight, and then Mighty Miner will destroy that. Oh, I messed up. I thought it was gonna be a Mega Knight, but I can ability anyways. And he has to respond. Although that was bad. I should not have done that. Although he might lose his right tower if he lets that go. Okay, goodbye, right tower. Look how broken Mighty Miner is, guys. Look how fast it was. He did not have enough elixir. Okay, this is going to be a tough defense. Might lose my tower. Or close to it, but doesn't really matter considering... Okay, yeah, that's bad. Considering I took almost all of his right side tower. So this is the other thing about Mighty Miner. Like, I would not get into these situations with 3.0. Mighty Miner does create a lot of differences in Expo. And like I said, it can kind of act as a secondary win condition. And that is really good because, again, Expo as a win condition is weak. How to win every game, I spam and win. There is a lot of strategy involved. You just think about how you can break through, how you can defend effectively, making positive elixir trades, stuff like that. But a lot of it is practice to find out how exactly to do everything. I'm going to pre-Tesla in case you go Skelly Barrel there. And then Mighty log the barrel. And I can just rocket out both of his towers at this point. I could take both towers without going for a single Expo. I'm not even playing Expo anymore. This is just a... And look at this, like, he's forced to give me Mighty Miner value every time. It's so good against his deck. I don't even mind if I lose this tower. It's not a big deal. I might still try and defend it for fun. But if I lose... Okay, good zap. Wow. I was not expecting that, but still, we take the tower. Good game. That was a bit more than opinion. All I said was, how you cry in anime, you be starting raging. I mean, everyone can have their own thoughts, Samir. Like, just because you think about what other people do or think, they can... Never said I'm hating, just said don't prefer them. Well, I didn't even actually see what you said. Why do you feel sad in animation? That's weird. I mean, saying it's weird is kind of hating, Samir. Like, you could ask, like I'm not going to tell you how to act, but I can see how it came across that way because you said it was weird. Like, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, you know, and what they enjoy. It might be weird to you, but not to them. Like, a lot of stuff I like is probably weird. Like, I like to rewatch a lot of old videos because I used to like them. Even though they're outdated, they're not current, I still like them. Be Naraka spitting facts. I mean, I like the Marvel storylines, but I'm not hating on anyone. I like it. I don't like to hate on, like, certain things. Except for, like, pineapple and pizza. I'll hate on that. But, you know. How do you get the King Shining His Trophy emote? You have to get top 100 in a global tournament. So this is actually starting tomorrow. Okay, it's getting a bit heated in the chat. How do you have gems in negative? Basically a mistake in the past. I will elaborate more when I actually make a video on it. Are you allowed to self-promote clans? I would say probably not, Daniil, because then everyone will probably just do it. But thanks for asking. I never actually thought about, like, ground rules. I don't think YouTube, like, Twitch has... I will admit, Twitch has more on streaming features than YouTube. That's for sure. Everything is cool here. Alright. Yeah. YouTube does not have, like... I don't know if you can make rules. Maybe you can. I haven't looked into it. But I know Twitch had, like, rules, had VIPs, had points and stuff. One of the primary motivators for people to watch movies is to feel something with the characters of the plot. Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, let's keep going, though. Karpa. Good luck. Neighbor's fire alarm going off. Wow, isn't it like 2 a.m. for you, Josh? No, it's 1:42 a.m., right? Because daylight savings. Royal tournaments, also global tournaments, are the same thing? Yes, they are the same exact thing. I'm rocketing that. I might regret this. I probably will. But I'm doing it anyways. He's probably going to punish me for that. But why are we going at so much skeleton barrel bait right now? I'm going to Ice Spirit after one locks on. That's the optimal timing. And then log everything. So that rocket was maybe a bit ambitious on my end. It's because I already cycled a Mighty Miner. But sometimes I just feel like doing bad plays anyways because it's fun. Oh, I just realized I don't even have the chat set to live chat. I have it set to top chat. Maybe I should change that. Dark Orb in the back. So he has no big spell. I'm doing the same thing. This time, I don't think it's a mistake. I mean, I'm down Elixir. But if he goes Mega Knight, my Mighty Miner will destroy it. So I am not that worried about it. Watched... Oh yeah, Squid. I'm not sure what that show is. Amphibia. Okay, again, optimal timing is after one spear locks on. As you can see, only one gets a hit. I don't even know how to feel about cycling Mighty Miners in the back anymore, though. Because they go so fast now. Like, another thing about Expo, sometimes you go Knight in the back to build up for an Expo push. With Mighty Miner, you can't really do that. It's definitely more of an offensive pressure card. We'll go... Okay, yeah, Mega Knight. This is what I was worried about, where... This is an example, guys. He has... a Mega Knight, and I don't have Mighty Miner back for a long time. But I should still be good. I'll activate King off this Mega Knight, I think. So that'll be nice. Unless the Dark Goblin kills it before it can even hit it. Wow. Dark Goblin is so... I think Dark Goblin might be better DPS than Archers. Might be wrong, but it's an insane card. It's genuinely insane. Why do you do commentary in some videos, no commentary in others? I do commentary in almost all my videos now, Naraka. But sometimes I just... Like, yesterday I was just tired. I was really tired. I didn't sleep enough. Did not really want to. A voiceover. Because I didn't even record it live. I don't like doing voiceovers that much. Sometimes it's like the thing that you have to do. Like, if I'm playing top ladder, I probably prefer to focus and not commentate. But generally I like not to. We'll go Skellies. And I think that was a really aggressive miner. It's going to die to the Dark Orb, so I can just Expo. And I think he lost. Okay, not a good Ice Spirit. Unfortunate, but I don't think he's back to Mega Knight. Yep, not enough Elixir. And that will be the game. So yeah, Mighty Miner, as you guys can see, Mighty Miner does not really work out with building up Expo pushes. I think you were trying to scam Supercell for gems, but something went wrong. I'm actually the one who got scammed, but I fell for it. I guess I'm giving you guys more hints. But I did not scam. I'm the one who got scammed, but it was also my own fault. You can probably already figure out the story behind it based on what I've said. I kept it secretive kind of for fun because so many people comment it all the time, and I'm definitely not going to respond to every single comment that says, "Why do you have negative gems?" Like, I'm not going to type out the whole story every time. That is a massive waste of time. But, yeah, Vero, I do not do that. I don't push anyone because it's against terms of service, especially because I'm in the creator program. I have to follow, you know, good conduct and everything. So definitely not going to break Supercell terms of service. Sorry. I'm assuming you bought cheap gems. No comment, retail. I love your voice. Thanks, Jay. I used to be really insecure about it. But I'm really happy that, like, on YouTube, a lot of people compliment me for it. I'm really happy that it's actually, like, nice for videos. It's cool. Do you think you ever could do a full GT guide? When to play? I don't think so, personally, because what I like to do is I just like to play the GT. Like, I'll be doing a GT video tomorrow. But I do usually show the best decks to play, Ignacio. Like, I have a GT series pretty much every month. The first video is 0 to 10 wins, usually, of 5 different good decks in the meta. And then the rest I go with 3.0 Expo Cycle, usually, my main account. Or the best Expo deck in the meta. Like Queenbow, sometimes. Make a separate video on this topic. I will. I'm just not really sure if it would be, like, promoting like, bad practices. I don't even want to explicitly say it, even though you guys probably know what it is. But I don't know if making a video like that would be promoting other people to do that, and then that would be, like, bad for Supercell. I might actually have to ask someone. Blacklist the word negative or gems. I could. But in a way, Josh, a lot of comments kind of help the algorithm, I think. So in a way, it's beneficial for everyone to be asking about the gems. So it's kind of funny. And everyone has that question. Jay's comment, okay. It's funny because I'm not really used to getting these kinds of, or at least back in real life, before I started doing a lot of, like, online content and stuff. I never got these, like, compliments that often. Like, I don't know, like, I guess I'm thinking about something a bit personal right now, but not really, like, in the past. When I used to have a girlfriend, she always complimented me a lot. So that was something I thought about, but yeah, actually one time I was doing an internship and then someone said I should be a voice actor. That was the other thing I can remember, but otherwise I didn't really get these kind of comments. I usually get them online, which is interesting, but we'll play some more 3.0 and see if we go against, like, some weird decks. Chill, Daniil, says Mayo Man. Do you think New Balances make the game any better? Yes. I will be upfront. According to YouTube, you may use others' videos from YouTube as long as it's not copyright and it's in public domain. So, okay, I appreciate you checking on that, Queen. Thanks a lot. So I'm assuming that means if it's like a movie or something, then it's copyrighted, but, like, would Clash Royale content be considered public domain? Because that's the next question for me. I'm assuming it would be, but I have to be sure, right? Would you ever give your fans a face reveal? I've done many face reveals in the past, Vero, on my Twitter and on YouTube. If you scroll far enough, I could maybe do an updated one, but I'm kind of self-conscious as well, so I don't know. Kind of shy. That's why I don't do face cam. I would if I wasn't, but I'm pretty happy with what I do, like just voice and videos. Yes, it is. Okay. No, that's not how it works. Okay, I'm assuming you guys are responding to the public domain stuff. I am not 100% how it works, because I've just always steered clear of anything that could put me in trouble with copyright, so I never had to worry about it. I know like full movies are copyrighted, but I know some people post like movie clips, and sometimes they get, I don't know if they get copyright striked or what, but yeah, I'm gonna get to scrolling. I've done a lot on Twitter and on YouTube. I've done like I think one on YouTube and a couple on Twitter. Maybe tweet Remy about it. I could. I'm not sure either, but I don't think there's anything like public domain. No, there is like the words public domain imply like something that's out, that's not like explicitly covered by movies or by like, you know, companies like Marvel having copyright on their movies. Like I think you get your own creative license or something if you're on YouTube for your own content. I know it's something like that. Retail, that's exactly, there are reaction channels. They do react to videos. In fact, I've been watching a few videos myself of those. Not really reaction videos, but like for example, PewDiePie. I never really watched PewDiePie, but recently I watched some of his videos, and a lot of them are just reacting to other videos on YouTube. But what they do is they add, you know, their own thoughts and how they feel about it. And so that kind of gives it their own spin on what they're doing, because it's not just blatantly watching the video and just copying it, you know, just broadcasting the video and not adding anything of your own. You found it in a Discord server. That is a lot to have on your camera roll. Boss Lodge. I'm not sure what that is. I'm in Arena 14 with 3.0. How far can I go? Depends on your levels. If you're max, you can definitely go to the highest. Some big YouTubers just let the video roll and it's no problem. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Don't copy strike PewDiePie. Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't really work like that, right? Like it's true, but it wouldn't be fair to have like rules that are only for big creators and not every creator. So that's not how it works. But that is a valid point anyways. But I'm pretty sure since a lot of people do it, then I think it's okay. But just to be safe, I'm probably going to ask Tag about it. If you guys know who Sir Tag is. He's a really cool guy. He's helped me out a lot. And he's a really huge content creator. But I might ask him for advice on that, because I know he has been doing this for way longer than me and has a lot of experience. It ain't a fine they can pay. Yeah. But, again, he probably follows their actual rules. Okay, let's go with 3.0. You just research about it? Yeah. I was considering. Yeah, if I first DM Remiello, that would be like 100% no problems. So I might, but I just don't think he'll respond. But we'll see. Okay, Mega Knight Hog. Hope that doesn't get a hit. Probably won't, though. And no Ice Spirit in cycle is unfortunate. Mega Knight might activate King right here. Please? No, it didn't. I don't think it hit, did it? Because I played my archers in the King spot to activate. Her attack is a cool dude. Yeah. Who's your favorite music artist? Off the top of my head, probably Pendulum. They make drum and bass music. Okay, anyway, it's Mega Knight Hog. I don't want a Tesla, but I don't want an Expo either. I want to find out a bit more about his deck, I guess. Will Knight for the Valk Tombstone. Okay, goes Hog. Pretty aggressive Hog, especially because it went in front of the Valk. Not exactly optimal. MK Hog is so used on low ladder. Yeah, I know, dude. Everyone on low ladder thinks Mega Knight is OP. Against, okay, that's definitely an Expo opposite. Against some decks it might be, but it's definitely not that OP. It's just annoying for Expo. We'll catch that with Skeletons. Misplaced it accidentally. Ice Spirit for the bats, and we're good. That's a lock. Those Skeletons are problematic, though. Well, Knight in the middle. This should full counter. I'll log as well. But the Skeletons are I had to log because the Skeletons, and the Valk might be a big issue. I really don't want to get into a tower trade with this guy, actually. So I'm going to go Archers. But if he goes Hog right here, it'll be a pretty good play. Or rather, if he went Hog. Because then I wouldn't have been able to go Tesla. Like, I was kind of worried about going for Archers in case he went Hog, but he didn't. 44 viewers? Yeah, let's go. My streams on YouTube have been doing pretty well. Like, 40 to 50 viewers, sometimes 100. For my season end stream, I had 100. That was kind of insane. But yeah, see ya, Retail. Thanks a lot for stopping by. It's very late for you. Log that. Mega Knight's my lane. I'm actually just going to defensive expo. I haven't even seen a spell out of him yet. But yeah, something that I want to tell you guys about Mega Knight Hog decks. Like, this is literally Mega Knight Hog, right? This is how you play against it. They usually don't have a big spell. And so if they don't, then you can just defensive expo and they can't really do much. I might just let the Mega Knight get some chip, because that's my healthy tower. I don't really care about it. And then Knight. And pretty much just have to spell cycle. I'm gonna fireball. I don't think I needed to, but and then Tesla and just 2 fireballs for his thing. Yeah, he has arrows too. So these are like I'm guessing these would be matchups that you guys are worried about. Like Mega Knight Hog with arrows. But as you can see, no big spell. So what does he do against the defensive expo? He does nothing. And so a lot of the time I feel like you guys, this is what I've noticed about myself as an expo player as well. Also, Mega Knight the back, not going to have enough for any kind of push in time, so we are going to just fireball. Going to go to a lecture now. Have a good one. Thanks so much, Squid, for the £2 donation. Have fun in your lecture, and thanks again for showing up. Yes, bro. Yeah, okay, I need to fix that animation as well. I do have a donation animation. I think I had them for Twitch. I will see if I can do that for YouTube as well, because I'm pretty sure I can. Earthquake's mandatory for me with any Hog deck? Yeah, exactly. Earthquake. Hog Earthquake is probably the best version of Hog, like I said. Clash Royale is not fun for people, or just addicted. Sounds like you're projecting your own thoughts onto others. Like, I have a lot of fun with this game. If I don't enjoy it, I won't play it. And I didn't play it when the meta was broken last season with Monk and Phoenix, so speak for yourself, man. How to get what? You stream on Twitch more? No, but I don't know what you guys think. Like, I guess I'll ask you guys, like, what do you think about YouTube versus Twitch? Because I know Twitch has more features, you know, I can do channel point rewards and everything, but I just feel like I have my community on YouTube, which is why I decided to go on YouTube. Thank you so much, Adriho, for the... Is that a donation? I think it is. But I haven't heard of the currency NOK. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it is, yeah. Well, yeah, thank you so much, Adriho. I will look what that currency is. NOK. I've never heard of that before. It's not letting me open a new tab. Okay, then. NOK. Currency. Norwegian krone. Norwegia. Thank you so much for the donation, Adriho. I didn't mean to sound harsh when I responded to you as well, but I do think that people... if you don't enjoy the game, just don't play it. Like, I'm probably somewhat addicted, or at least I used to be. Right now, though, if I'm not having fun, I just don't play it, and you guys saw that. Like, I still want to make content, so maybe that's where it comes in. Like, I still try and make content almost daily. Um, right now, anyways. I might be kind of busy next month, but generally, if I don't have fun with a game, I just don't play it. Like, last meta was just really stupid with Monk Phoenix everywhere. I just didn't play. I feel like you should do the same. If you're not enjoying it, just don't play it. Okay, Wizard Valk Ewiz. Those are some relatively typical mid-ladder cards. Firecracker at the back will fireball the Firecracker. Muskbow. Majority of viewers are from your video. I think YouTube is a better choice to stream. Yeah, that's because that's exactly what I was thinking about. Okay, he has... I'm gonna log. Let's see if he has log bait or not. That's what I was thinking about, though. Like, my community is on YouTube. I did have a Twitch community as well. Or not community, but I had a Twitch following. Okay, E-Golem. Terrible push. Really easy to defend. Firecracker is annoying, though. I will say that. But otherwise, I don't even need to log, actually. I should have logged the Firecracker, but... Really bad push on my opponent's end. Electivate King if I can. Yes, I got it. Nice. Maybe I should have gone in. I feel like I'm up Elixir right now. E-Golem is just such a bad card. It's so annoying in good E-Golem decks, like Healer, Random. You guys know the Healer BS that we were against last meta. Healer, Phoenix, Mirror. But E-Golem in a non-optimal E-Golem deck is really bad, as you can see here. No, it's taking care of the Expo, but Expo actually takes care of the Wizard. That's a really clutch interaction. I can actually go in again, and I definitely think I will, because the Archer will survive, and he should be quite low on Elixir right now. So this is what I was talking about. Skarmy, I think he's real low on Elixir. Again, really low. Ewiz, he's at 0 right now, so that's game. And this is the problem with E-Golem. It's not really good. Unless you have Battle Healer, Broken Phoenix, Broken Monk. So I hope E-Golem is... Okay, I don't want to... like, alienate any E-Golem users. But I kind of hope that E-Golem toxic decks die. Like, E-Golem Mirror Spam, I don't think they're healthy for the game. That's my honest opinion. And you guys... Yeah, I think most players stopped playing to the Funk meta. Yup. And I was one of them, and... I mean, I still made content, and I think I found a pretty good way around it. Like, I didn't want to play... So I just played... I didn't want to play competitively. I'm fine with playing, like, non-competitively because it's a lot easier for me in, like, a classic challenge or low ladder. So I did that on stream for you guys. But I also made videos of Titan, the best Expo player in the world, because some people are just built different. They just don't give up. They just try their best no matter how bad the meta is. Titan literally persevered and got 3,000 rating with 3.0. He got top 200 in the world at the end season with 3.0 in that meta. Like... That is just a testament to his skill, honestly. And that's why I look up to him so much. As a player, anyways. What do you say is the matchup between Icebow and Hog Eggsy? Icebow probably hard counters. You can rocket cycle them, and they can't really rocket cycle you. I mean, I guess they can go... rocket back and Valk Eggsy your Expo. But you should be able to defend them at some point. Or you can Expo, they rocket, then you rocket tower. That's what I would do. Only way to beat them with splash cards and freeze? Yeah, splash cards like, if you mean for the E-Golem, right? What's Titan's YouTube channel? It's like Titan CR, Tyton, but he doesn't really post on it. So that's another thing I've really tried to do with my content, and I've done it for many years now at this point. I like to bring on, not really in a special guest type of way, but in a special guest type of way, like I like to bring on the best Expo players and feature their gameplay for you guys as well. Just because I feel like that's something that would help a lot with helping you guys do well in the new meta. And even if I'm making content, I still like to do that sometimes. Like, I still like to show the best players because they're better than me. I can show you guys the true potential of a deck like this if you're a really good player. Yeah, Hog Eggsy was good against E-Golem. That was why it was decent. But yeah, if they had Monk, it would counter the Eggsy. Bring a Hunter on your channel someday, even though he's famous? I mean, if he wants to, I could. He also would probably want to upload on his own channel, so... I don't even know if he'd want to. If he would, though, I wouldn't mind. I'm friends with him. YouTube does not have a commands, as far as I know, C4. That's one downside. Which deck should I use for global tourney starting tomorrow? I'll be posting a video on that tomorrow if you are interested to wait. Right now, I haven't researched yet, but I will. What does 3K rating mean? Basically it's the rating system in Ultimate Champion. It's like the new Monk. Okay, guys, we're against Monk. First time I've gone against Monk after the nerfs, I think. I played 2 grand challenges. Okay, wow, he's cannon cart too. Why? I'll log it out of expo range. And activate king. Oh, that was really not activate king. That was really bad. I maybe shouldn't have logged, actually. I could have activated king off this monk. I might have to ignore that. I think I'm down too much elixir. Please don't get the... Okay, I didn't get the 3rd kung fu chop. Haven't done the Let It Snow challenge? No. Would you guys want me to on stream? I could. But it's kind of... Yeah, I mean medals. Yeah, Victor. It's actually called rating. I thought it was called medals. Or I think it sounds better as medals. But it's actually called rating. Officially. Let me copy paste through Pinoy Icepo comment. Okay, so this is Mortar. Eating cantaloupe right now. I actually haven't had one in a super long time, I think. Like a super long time. I want to expo, but then he's just gonna monk. Yep, there it is. It's bad low-key. It's a fruit, right? I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. Hopefully this can full counter the cannon cart. That would be nice. Nice, okay. And then I don't want to log, actually, because I remember he has Goblin Gang. But if you guys didn't know, you can log Activate King off a Monk ability. I actually recorded a short on it. I didn't post it in time, unfortunately, for me. I'm going to Fireball that. Okay. So it's just Mortar bait, I guess. It's not really a Mortar deck. Like, I don't think he has a Miner. It's not like a Mortar deck that I would actually really hate going against. Because if it was like Mortar bait with Miner, those are decks that really counter Expo. Yep, okay. Yeah, for fruits, I like to eat apples a lot. I have a lot of apples. I also like, okay, bananas. I mean, I don't really like bananas, but I know they're really healthy. I thought there'd be snowballs falling out of the sky. Yeah, I saw Tag playing it, I think, on stream. It did not look... It looked fun. Like, I'm gonna log here in case he goes ability. Guys, I don't think this guy's got Monk ability once, except for against my Expo. Maybe that's why it's bad, because if Monk... And he's not back to Monk right now either, because, again, Champion... Okay, never mind. I completely forgot that cannon cart... Anyway, he still rocketed, so let's go. Okay, why does he have a rocket? I completely forgot that cannon cart in its building stage shoves an Expo out. I'll just Tesla straight up. Okay, he's protecting it quite heavily. So this is annoying because he actually does have a lot of Expo counters. He has Monk, he has Cannon Cart, and he has Rocket. So I would say if he played well, this would be a bad matchup, but he's not really playing that well. Prediction on the Cannon Cart got it down. Still going to take out the Expo, unfortunately, because Cannon Cart is such a nice counter against the Expo. A log. Oh, I love grapes too, Josh. I forgot about that. Yeah. Green grapes. But I tried red grapes the other day. And they were also really solid. Okay, Monk ability. I'll Knight to block the Dark Goblin. And then Archers for the Monk. And Log. This is really aggressive by me, but I kind of want to be. And I think I've outcycled his Monk now, officially. So maybe we can force a Rocket. This is still scary. Okay, no, that was really bad. I did not think the cart would hit the Expo. I'm kind of playing this badly, but I'm scared because he could Rocket cycle me at the end. So I'm going to have to start Fireball cycling him. And I'm going to do... Okay, wow. I think I have to defend that. Fireball Log, I guess. Not sure. He goes Monk as well. I will Tesla out of Cannon Cart range, ideally. And then he does not have Monk in cycle for this, so he kind of has to Rocket me. And if he doesn't... Yep, goes Monk ability. Okay, he does Rocket. So I will Fireball. Bad cart, overcommitment. Although, I'm lucky he didn't predict my Ice Spirit Skellies either. Actually, I should have been using this more. Since he has Rocket, he can't kill stacked archers. I should have been using that more, for sure. And I'm just going to Defensive Expo. There's no way he can get over 800 damage. In fact, over 1,000 damage in time. Because I'm going to Fireball again. Rocket doesn't do enough. Good game. Why do you prefer 3.0 over Icepo? Frozen grapes are awesome. Yeah, they are. Why do you prefer 3.0 over Icepo? I forgot to say. But because it's faster cycle, you have more outplay potential. You can win against anything. Okay, my dogs are here. You might hear them. Are you gonna answer the question? My dad came in, so... I don't want to know if it's just a skill issue, because I personally hate this deck. But do you think Real Recruit's Hog, Flying Machine, and Fireblade is low skilled? Yes. Definitely lower skilled than some other decks. I mean, there aren't really many times you have to play the recruits or positions. You guys might be able to hear my dogs playing with each other. I'm Kurdish. Nice. Yeah, like there aren't many positions you can play recruits. You can just go recruits at the back, recruits in front of your tower, recruits at the bridge. That's about it. You know, split 4-2 on either side or split 3-3. That's not really much versatility or much diversity with the positions. What do you think about 3.4 Expo with Valk and Rocket? It was okay, my phone's almost dying. It was definitely the best deck a while ago, but right now, I'm not sure yet. Haven't decided on the meta. I'll have to take a look. What's the worst matchup for 3.0 Expo? Probably, if you mean snipes as included, then probably like RG, Minor, Earthquake. Like basically ways that you can fully counter the Expo with no counterplay. So Minor can get guaranteed tower damage. And RG just always counters the Expo. Also Earthquake cycle. Where's your charger? So I can't actually charge my phone while I'm streaming. I tried to. It doesn't work. I plugged in the charger to the adapter that I connect to my phone, and it didn't charge. So I just can't right now. Cat's still here. Good, nice work on studying, Cats. Good luck for your astronomy. I think it. Actually, no. You said exams are in a while, right? Yeah, I have an Elgato connected, which I have to connect with USB-C because my phone is USB-C. So I think it's goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more and then end stream. Like I said, I really like streaming, but I wanted to go for a walk, and I also have to do my exercises. I need like a lot of time, and then if I kept streaming, I'd just kind of disregard that stuff. So it was good in a way that my phone was kind of lower on battery today. But yeah, I want to do some low streams at the time. I mean, some short streams at the time. From time to time. It didn't charge because temperature was high at that time. No, it didn't charge in general. Like, I've tried it quite a few times. I could try it right now. I doubt it'll work. I'll connect it. Yep, nothing. No charging. Didn't work. So, it just doesn't work with this adapter, I guess, or I don't know. I know it worked in the past as well. That's the other thing. But yeah. Thank you for the subscription. Have a good night. I'll play one more for you guys, and then we will go. I have a batch of exams this month. You agree there can be no high skill deck? Yeah, I mean, probably not. There are a lot of super high skill decks, but you'd have to argue why exactly a deck is super high skill, and I don't know about that. I'm gonna Fireball the Witch. And I could log it too, but we'll see. Are you from America? What's the time zone? No, I'm not, and it's 6 p.m. We'll go after Archers too. Archer video on Chihiro playing X with Valk Must Delivery. Yeah, he made that deck. He's really cool. Like, he was a really close friend of mine before, online, like in the CR community, and that was when I was really improving. Okay, I'm gonna leak here just to activate King. Maybe it's stupid, but I'll Tesla like that to activate King off the Firecracker. I forgot what his first card, Mini P.E.K.K.A, I think. Yeah, Chihiro was really good. He made his own decks, like his own Expo decks, like Expo Delivery. Okay, we'll go Ice Spirit for the Bandit to pull it in, and then Knight should deal with it. And Knight should deal with the Valk as well, so I'm actually going to Archers and then Expo, I think. Because I'm actually going to Expo on the right, because I'm definitely up a lot. Like, yeah, especially after the Firecracker, he's at 0. I think he just lost. I think he had a Prince, which is what I played, so... Is he going to Prince this? Nope, Oh, yeah, I had a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, Skeletons for that, and that's pretty much a good game. I can Knight as well, just to ensure my Expo stays alive. First card was Witch. Yeah. Sometimes I count Cycle and Elixir pretty well, but a lot of the time it's just, like, a vague idea in my head. Like, especially Elixir. I don't always count exact Elixir, it's just an idea that I'm up Elixir or down Elixir. Like, that's kind of how you get better at the game, if you play a lot. Welcome back, Archer. I'm about to end, unfortunately, but... I remember you said you think Expo Mighty Miner will be OP, right? But yeah, this is... I don't think he has a win con in this deck, so... Yeah, it's just like a mid-ladder type of deck. So I can Expo again, just because. And then Tesla, because why not? And he basically lost his second tower, too. Where are you from? Singapore. Oh, he does have a Mega Knight. Log that. And I'll just let the Expo die. I know I talked about the Knight, like, on top, like, before, to get more value out of the Expo. In this case, it doesn't really matter, because I already took a tower. Becomes like a gut feeling? Yeah, exactly. It's like intuition, like, just... as you play more. But there are still techniques that you can use to count Elixir, like in single. Okay, we log as well. And that is good game. Yeah, so that's a Mega Knight deck. For some reason, though, that guy didn't play Mega Knight the whole game. But as you guys can see, like, this is why I think 3.0 actually has a matchup against all these, like, mid-ladder type Mega Knight decks. Like, even though they have lots of tanks, if you just play it correctly, you don't just always Expo at the right time, you can usually win. And this was actually a really nice win. I know he wasn't that good, but Monk, Cannon Cart, Rocket, he should not be losing that, I don't think. But yeah, lots of mid-ladder type matches in today's video, or in today's stream, because of this stuff, the new meta, and also just being lower on. But yeah, we'll see how the meta actually shapes up in a while, like in a few days probably. And then we'll get to see, like, the global tourney will be telling on what the best decks are. Because the people at the top, which cards are most important upgrade in 3.0 first? Probably Expo, Tesla, Fireball, Knight, and Archers. Like, those would be the main 5. Like, Log can be 1 level under level and it's fine. Skeletons can be multiple levels under level and it's technically fine. And Ice Spirit can be, like, if you don't use it on offense, you can still use it on defense. But in terms of commons, I would say maybe Tesla or Knight. Because you want the... You want to be able to tank for stuff. And if it's under leveled, it might die quicker. Archers are also important because they shouldn't die to spells. Like, I think underleveled archers die to zap and log. It's been a long time since I've actually experienced it because I haven't played with underleveled stuff, but I remember it from back when I used to be. No spells, yeah. Best ISO player before Hunter was Michifu. He was probably one of my favorite players in the game in general. But one of the best ISO players of all time, maybe the best. He had numerous, like, I think he had a number 1 finish with it first of all, but he had a lot of good finishes with ISO. So Michifu, I think he kind of quit now. He actually followed me a while ago. Because I friend added him, and then I watched him so much. He was really good. Upgraded Archers first because DPS, yeah. I mean, I would say archers and knight are kind of interchangeable. Like, you want them for different things. Tesla is definitely important, though, because underlevel Tesla does not one-shot minions or goblins. And it's also worse against tanks and stuff. Favorite tower skin? It's probably the one I have. Where are tower skins at? I like this legendary arena one a lot, this one. And then I really like the log one and this candy one. And I also like some of the ones that were paid. Like, I bought some of them on my alt accounts for fun. Fireball is also really important because you want to be able to kill wizards. You know, if your fireball's underleveled, you won't kill overleveled wizard and witch. That's really bad. And you also want to be able to do spell damage. What's up, Romulus? I'm just about to end the stream, but yeah. I guess I'll pretty much end it there, guys. My phone is also really dying. It's at 11%, so I do have to charge it. But yeah. That's pretty much going to be it, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. Had a nice time. Bit of a shorter stream, but still 1.5 hours is kind of long, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys a lot.